Hey guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel after a couple of days break. I needed one. Actually, I've been running a lot around, just running. I don't know why I'm running. So time, it's pretty late night, early morning, 1:10, according to this 1:04. So this is a new watch of Casios. By the way, just not bragging, right? Just like to share with you my favorite brand, Casios. I got this yesterday, and I also am a little bit in a different game. I'll share with you a few things in next video. I'm going to show you something I never shown before, my collection of hats, okay, the new hobby that I have. But before that, let's tackle this video of Lattafa fragrance, which is very special in a way that it's very weird also, okay, because I know what this is trying to dupe, and it's a very well-known fragrance. This was a release of 2025, and it was already very hyped, but in Bangladesh it was very hard to get. So basically this is a fragrance called Lattafa's Art of Universe, okay. I think this is their upper class line, and not only I bought this, I also bought the baby, the 20 ml, okay. Both of these, they're like father and son, so they look a little bit different. I'll show you as I go, and I'll talk about it. So this is from the same line, I think, as this Vintage Radio and few of the other ones they made. So let's see if this one can take over Vintage Radio, even though they're not from the same like inspiration or same kind of fragrances. So the original one, I think, is called Blue Talisman by Ex Nihilo. So Ex Nihilo, I think I only did flower narcotic from one of my brother's bottles, and that was a very beast mode fragrance. And I haven't tried the originator of this one, which is the Blue Talisman, which is very hyped. So that one, I think, has notes like pear, like according to Fragrantica, I can remember notes. That one maybe has like some citruses, ginger, mint, pear, musk, and amber. But this one particular one, it's a tester unit. So let me tell you the notes, then I'll show you the bottle and how it smells. I'm also wearing this here for about 10 minutes. So this one particular one has, let's hold the cute little baby. I'm a little bit tired, man. There's something happened, like I went out and it was like a little bit buzzed. Okay, so this one has mandarin, bergamot, ginger, mint, pear, orange blossom, musk, amber, and cedar. So this fragrance is quite interesting. This one has a lot of hype. First of all, let me tackle that. And I really fell for that hype because I wanted this bottle, okay. Let me show you the big bottle. This one doesn't come with the box because it's tested, but I luckily have the cap. The box is also very beautiful. Just appreciate it. I know that you have already seen it, but look at that. These are raised, okay. So this literally look like the the universe, like the world, and maybe that's like the other planets, like Saturn, and maybe I don't know if it's like the sun or what, I don't know. So basically very beautiful. I don't need to explain. I think this is my most beautiful bottle in the collection, alongside Midnight in Paris and stuff like that. And this one has the cap says Lattafa Pride, front side should say Lattafa's Pride. And this is the one written in Arabic. Base looks like that. And this one is 3.4 fluid ounces, 100 ml. And the other one that I got, they're like 120 ml together. So together I paid like $60 plus shipping. So this a little bit more expensive. The little one is, everybody is like telling me, Joy, bhai, sell me this one, sell me. I'm like, no, this one I'm gonna keep. Back in the days, I would gift it to someone, like they would take it, but I don't have anybody like that. So I'm the only one right now. Only one in the team, right? So anyway, so this one is the little baby, but if you take a look closely, this one has a silver plaque. I don't know what you call that, plate or plaque, I don't know. This one has the kind of whitish, and the color is a bit different on these, okay. So they're both beautiful and collection worthy, okay. And both of them come with spray. I haven't sprayed this. I'm gonna keep this, like, let's see if I take a trip, I'll use it. So the sprayer on the cap on this, it clicks into place, but I don't really feel because it moves. Always pick up the bottle and then spray. The cap is nice. Atomizer works like this. Nice atomizer, good distribution. Let me put some more. Let me show you the routine, because I'm already wearing this like as a full night spray. So this one I wear like this. And then maybe I'll do the same routine on my right hand. And you have seen I have done quite a few sprays, okay. So this is the initial impression. This one I just obtained yesterday, and I did full wearing twice. And I got a reaction and comment as well, so I'll share that as well. But I will update definitely in upcoming weeks if I'm here. I'm going to do a full review on this. But initial impression, this stuff first of all has another competitor, okay, Afnan Turathi Electric or something, I forgot the name. People are telling me buy that and compare this. I really want to buy everything, trust me guys. For you guys, to make content is my addiction, seriously. I really want to buy everything and review everything, but sadly, where I live, it's very difficult now, getting very difficult because fragrance prices are going high. The Afnan one, Turathi one, the electric, whatever the name is, one of the sellers asked for $75, and I was like, Turathi, $75, I'm not going to do it. Last time I paid for that, like same kind of pricing for 9 p.m. Rebel, and I felt really regret because this fragrance is supposed to be like only about 40 something, right? So I don't know the comparison between this and the Turathi. Okay, Rahul bhai, sorry about that. And also the originator, that was the originator, Ex Nihilo, the oh man, just now I said I'm a little bit okay, so Blue Talisman, right? So I really wish I knew Blue Talisman, but I saw some comments on Fragrantica. People said that smells like kind of bug spray, artificial bug spray, synthetic, headache inducing, and it lasts all day, which supposedly is a bad thing. And I was like, isn't that what people want? And I saw the price of Blue Talisman. I think it was just about $59-$60 per 50 ml or 100 ml, I don't even know, because it didn't look very pricey. So compared to that, this I paid 50, right? 50 something. So it's not far off from the OG. If I am wrong, please correct me. And also the prices here are a little bit more expensive because I think in Dubai or somewhere, this is more like 30-35 bucks. So yeah, bringing cost. So first of all, what kind of performance I got? Let me tell you the weather right now in Bangladesh. It's so bad. It's so bad. I am going out a lot nowadays because I don't know, something's wrong with me, I guess. So, I am all the smoke and everything is just the bad part of the life is back. Okay, so I have the indisciplined life now, but at the same time I'm losing like focus a little bit. So the heat, man, when you go out, one thing common, my car AC broke down yesterday. I'm like, horrible. I have to now spend on that, work on that. I don't want to do right now. So it's so hot. That's what I'm trying to say. And no fragrances are doing any justice anywhere. You take a shower, you go cross the road, you will be sweating and be drenching in like sweat, okay, and you'll be like all wet and everything. So the weather is not really articulate, though it's not really ideal for fragrances, and nothing is doing any justice. Even Aqua Dubai for me is the only fragrance perhaps is doing okay. This thing gave me around 6.5 hours, okay, with this kind of routine. Like I really go heavy, okay. When I do workout, I'm doing a little bit of Zumba, of course, in my private sessions, okay. So I'm trying to like be a little bit flexible, try to, do some movements in the morning so I can do some, sweating and all that. So it helps, like mentally, physically. So this fragrance, it stood the weather, and it gave me 6.5 hours of decent longevity. Projection wise, for the first hour, I got really like it. Literally, I could smell it all the time, even in high heat and everything. But after 1 hour, suddenly, boom, it was very like not projecting no more. So I thought about it. I'm like, is this weak juice? Because people say it's beast mode. I saw Ashton putting it like beast mode, and some of the other reviewers, they say this is a really good one, and it's hyped. Okay, so people, if you ask me if it's hype worthy, I always get this question: is this worthy of the hype? Man, I'll tell you, do not fall for hype at all. Okay, even if I say so, it's the best, whatever the B is, or it's like you must get it. You must always test the fragrance on your own, and your skin, your nose, your experience will tell you the real story. Then you can commit to the full bottle. Okay, if you have to blind buy this, yes or no, yes, I'll tell you in the end. But for me, performance is not so bad. But if I am thinking, if it's not so extreme weather, it will do really good, like beast mode, borderline beast mode. If it can go 6 hours in this weather, it is beast mode. Okay, in time it will be stronger. The projection, as I told you, is 1 hour, but better weather will be better. So the smell, what kind of smell I get from it? First of all, if I like it or not, very important. I really like it. It's very citrusy, bergamot, like there is kind of synthetic citrus in my humble opinion, but I couldn't tell at first what I was smelling. I didn't look at the nose breakdown. So apparently it's pear, apparently it's something fruity, but I get a lot of citrus from this, zingy citrus, sweet fruits, some florals, musk, amber, this kind of combination. And it's something which is very pleasant, but it's not very loud, like like the one I got, like aromatics fragrances. Those are very loud. A few days back, let me tell you something, that the white one, some guy told me like I smell like fish, and because probably the marine notes or ambergris or something like that. But I was surprised, not pleasantly or unpleasantly, but just surprised. So this fragrance, different story, but this is very clean, fresh, fruity, and simple. This is the first thing that came to my mind. It's not something I was expecting, like Ex Nihilo, like Blue Talisman is supposed to be blue, marine, fruity, this and that. Not really. I did not get much blue from this, even though the bottle is blue and everything. It's just citrusy, fresh, fruity, and these are the three things that comes to mind. And when I wear it, it's kind of like candy, you know, like those lollipops and stuff, which are fruity, not the lactonic ones, not the ones with the white, you know, the chocolate or vanilla, you know, mix. This is more of a transparent, you know. I have something like this. I have one of the lollipops which has those flavors of summer, like watermelon, strawberry, peach. This one goes like pear, lychee, this kind of taste. And it's very nice. It's like one of those jellos, or you know, that you take that pudding cup and all that, and you also have that, we call in Malaysia what, like, you know, those, they float in the water and you get like chewy, what are those, you know, like those little jellies in the juice, and you just eat it with the spoon. So this is like that smell. So when you open those cans or the cups, the smell that you get, it's like a candy, not bubble gum, it's like a gummy bear, you know, those kind of cute smell. And I like it. It's nice. And somehow, instead of the pear, I'm getting more of a lychee. You know, this is what my nose is picking. Okay, and all this sprays that I did, it's actually not overpowering me. It's actually just projecting nicely, but it's wearable. So I like that. It's on the tolerable side, but it's not too weak. It's not too strong. It's like solid in the middle. So I would say the scent strength or scent bubble around you is going to be 8 out of 10, right? So someone said, why don't you describe the notes breakdown and then, you know, go with, I cannot. That's not what I do. I'm not specialist on notes. What are the things that I pick up? I try to tell you what is similar to, what it makes me feel, stuff like that, right? So basically, I would say, oh, didn't I turn on the light? Oh, man. What a great day. Yeah, I'm forgetting everything nowadays. Okay, sorry about that. So I would say it's a very pleasant scent. If it's worthy of the hype, here is the question that people ask me. Nothing is worthy of hype if you don't like it. Okay, very simple. I like it because this is my type of scent. And if you ask me out of these two, I was actually expecting the universe, because given the bottle and everything, it would beat my vintage radio, which out of the two, even though they're not the same, this is more fruity, like a very sweet, darker kind of, not darker, more thick scent. And I love the plum in this. And this is a very gorgeous scent. So this thing actually, bottle wise, yeah, better than this. But this one, the scent profile, I would say could not break the love for this that I have. Vintage radio is superior as a scent. So yeah, what it couldn't make up, you know, with the smell or how much I like it, makes up with the presentation. So this, I'm gonna give initial impression, I'm gonna give it 8.5 for the scent profile, performance, everything, but the bottle is 10. Okay, so there is no doubt about it. This bottle is like everything. So many people wanted this. It was sold out within 10 minutes when it reached Bangladesh. So if it's hype worthy or not, it's very safe. So if you are looking for a safe, fresh, fruity, right out of the shower, and you want to smell fresh, you know, like pleasant, and it's not heavy, like not like a pink pepper heavy, or you know, the Amiri, Middle Eastern, fresh, spicy fragrances, oud. No, this one doesn't do it. It just stays constant, doesn't have so much changes, but it's nice. Just the one thing I think people complain about is the opening is a little bit harsh. Initial 1-2 sprays is kind of synthetic. I will give you that. Okay, so that could be a, you know, criticism of this perfume, and the price is that higher than I would like, because full presentation, if it was 45 bucks, it would be so good. I would get 2 bottles, but you know, 50 something plus for a tester, still with $5 more, right? But I am happy they got this. Thank you so much, Fragrantica, for sending me this. They always send me the first bottle because they know how much I wait, how much I'm excited for a perfume. And I'll tell you one thing. So overall, the score initial impression, I'm giving this 8.5 for the perfume, bottle 10. Just let me finish on this note, even though the video is running a little bit long. Someone said yesterday, you know, these are the things I really pick, you know, when I read comments. Like one of the guys said, I've been watching you for so many years, and I think he's from certain part, I don't know, Switzerland, and where, or maybe he's a doctor. And he said, you know, it's not like I watched all your videos or something, but you know, there's something genuine about you, that you always say, you know, honest stuff, and you say like positive. You're not like one of those sellers or content creators who are sellers. And I know what he mean, okay, because I follow Instagram, all the reviewers, all the influencers, they do left and right, they open a whole box, you know. I'm happy for them. They are, you know, companies send them perfumes, bottles, because they are popular, they have the, you know, crowd and everything behind them, they can do hype, they can sell. I cannot sell. Okay, maybe people like my review and then they trust my review, that's one thing, but I have very limited numbers. So basically, maybe that's why I don't get my bottles sent. But you know, I don't mind at all I love buying fragrances to review, because then I can say this is my bottle and I can say whatever I feel about it, you know, good, bad. I don't have to please a friend or a company, okay? And sometimes, you know, this fragrance, if everything I love, I would give 10 to everything, right? But if I like something, high likely it's like 8, 8.5. Rarely something is 10. Like few days back, I gave the Ahmed Al Maghribi's the rose, you know, that, what is atomic rose, not atomic, ignite rose. I give it 10 out of love, right? So check this out. You know, I would say this is gonna be, you know, good for students, younger folks, you know, people of 20 to 40. This class will like it, but you know, it's kind of played safe. You know, this is what I feel, that it's nothing really spectacular, like they're giving you something like a rainbow in the end, you know. So yeah, keep that in mind. But I like it. Let me see what happens in upcoming weeks. I will give it more wearing and I'll give you a full review. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching, and thanks Fragrantica once again for showing me so much love. They actually sent me a cute little bottle and a sample as a gift, you know, to review, and I will definitely review those. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Let's do the second video, which I'm waiting for. Take care.